While trade tensions between Washington and Beijing have been heating up, at least one American has been warmly welcomed here in China. Chinese Prime Minister Li Keqiang even offered him a green card.
We're incredibly excited to break ground on the Shanghai Gigafactory.
Tesla's Elon Musk has big plans in China, recently breaking ground on a massive factory, the company's first production site outside the U.S. The Gigafactory will eventually have capacity to make 500,000 vehicles per year. So why, with tariff hikes looming and tensions rising, is Tesla choosing now to build a giant factory in China? The potential market for Tesla here is huge.
China is the world's biggest market for electric vehicles and is already Tesla's #2 market after the US, even though it's only been able to sell imported vehicles here.
Trevor Moss covers China's transportation sector.
EV or electric vehicle sales are surging here. They topped 1.2 million last year, which is roughly 3 times the number sold in the US. Even so, Elon Musk has been reluctant to commit to manufacturing in China until now.
Several factors have recently changed his equation.
Before, foreign automakers like Ford or General Motors had to work in conjunction with a joint venture partner in China in order to manufacture locally. That means they had to share profits and potentially even the technology used in their products with their Chinese partner.
But last year, China started to lift its restrictions on foreign investment in the auto sector, enabling foreign carmakers to own their Chinese operations outright for the first time. This is part of Beijing's attempt to resolve trade tensions with the US, promising greater access for foreign companies.
This rule change made conditions much more appealing for Tesla because it will be able to operate independently. It will be the first major auto company to test the new rules.
The next factor accelerating Tesla's plans, tariff math. Even though President Trump has been pushing US automakers to manufacture more at home, the tariffs on vehicles in this case may have made the new factory the cheapest way into the Chinese market. Since the trade war, Tesla was hurt badly. Costs of its imported vehicles in China have been driven up.
By building cars locally, Tesla will be able to bypass any tariffs that China has, reduce the cost of its cars in China, and then increase volume sales.
Being the first company trying out this new arrangement does come with its risks.
For Tesla, taking 100% control of the company also means that it will have to bear 100% of the burden. Without a partner in China, Tesla will find that it's much more difficult to navigate the bureaucracy in China. It won't have a joint venture partner with which to share the risk and to share costs.
On top of the startup challenges, some have questioned if the market is as friendly for Tesla as it might seem.
The overall auto market in China recorded an annual decline for the first time in almost 3 decades last year. And Tesla's projection of producing 500,000 cars is a massive step up for the company, having only sold around 14,000 cars in China in the first 9 months of 2018.
Tesla also has another hurdle: local competition. The Chinese market is dominated by a handful of local manufacturers.
Electric vehicles are at the heart of Beijing's Made in China 2025 industrial strategy. Local manufacturers are heavily subsidized by the government and supported with other favorable policies, such as BYD, which even hired Leonardo DiCaprio for its commercials.
You can make history tomorrow.
Musk knows the clock is ticking on the company's expensive bet and aims to get running in record time. Even with the many hurdles remaining, he says this muddy field should be a factory producing Model 3s before the end of the year.